Hey guys, say what's up on the walk-in so we can get today's show started. I am extremely tired, but I am indebted to you all because you're all on my way out the hill. Hey guys, it is Thursday morning. Well, some of you have kids and have been up for a plethora of hours. That is not my shitty life, so I just woke up. Say hey, I need you guys' motivation before I start my shows. Hey Meezy, how you doing? Yeah, so hi niece. Makeup wasn't in the budget today. Gotti didn't have enough money. He said throw on a stale wig, one of your old Fashion Nova dresses in the back of the closet. That's all I got for you, and go out there. So hey guys, when you guys make me rich, we can expand this budget. Until then, hey ASB, hey Trixie. This is all I got for you. It may not be much, but um I'm not even. Was today the first day? How many first day of schools y'all got? How many first day of schools do y'all have? Because every time I go on the internet, I see your kids, and that's not a problem. It is, but let's just cut the little face off. I don't want to show anybody's face. Oh, sorry. Well, you put it on the internet. Hey, Germany. I'm old school. I'm old school. Um, I'm tired of telling y'all how I was raised. I was born by the river. No, I was born in Brownsville, Brooklyn. Two very strict West Indian parents. I didn't see an acrylic until junior high school prom, and it was just for that weekend. And when it came off, it came off. And then I wasn't allowed to put color in my hair until I was 73. I mean, we update our children regimens and how we raise them as time progresses, but I've never seen a what is that? The paw of a 3-year-old? I don't know what kids look like. Um, have have acrylic nails on. Now, when she goes to the playground and she does not every vagina should be the home for a kid because look what they're doing with the babies. Look what they're. Yeah, not my kid, not my problem. Hey, Token, that's how I detach. I don't care how old you are. You could be one of my friends. I look at you doing something. Not my kid, not my problem. But new parents suck. I hate new parenting, and they always say, "Oh, people with kids that shouldn't talk about how kids are." Why? I was a kid. I have a say. Just because I don't have the burden of having to watch these little fuckers doesn't mean I don't have a say on how I feel my parents raised me and what I applied from what they used on me and what I see that you guys didn't use that you could. Not my kid, not my problem. You see, listen, you see what time I'm waking up. I don't have these issues, but this, you gone too far, Biggs. You gone too far. Anyway, when she grows up and starts slapping you in the face and asks you where the fuck is her acrylic money and say your name is where's my money, Tasha? And where's my fucking snacks? Where's the fucking snacks, Tasha? Y'all are creeping. Not my problem. You hear that? The sound of nothing because I made the right decision and not had kids. Is that me on the screen? How is this happening? Oh, I don't have on that outfit. That's okay. So today's first story that I want to cover is a story about Marlon Wayans. Okay, so when we was growing up, I'm so stupid. I was like, is that me? It's still early because I don't have kids and I woke up. Anyway, not to gloat. Who's that in there? Hey, Pac Mandy. Stank a stank. Is that who I think it is? We'll get to that a second. Okay, so you know how we all grew up to the Wayans. I was born in '86, so I'm a '90s baby. So in Living Color, it was mad at them. You had the girl. You had about 7 boys. Yeah, they was just everywhere, and they did everything. And then Sean and Marlon branched off. And watch out, Marlon, say cheese. They had the Wayne and Brothers show. And the older you get, you would look back at something like, oh, that's not funny anymore. But when you were in it, they were very funny. So we're gonna give them that. And then Marlon just kept on making movies. After White Girls, I can't vouch for everything. But after White Girls, like, oh, were we young or they not funny? Doesn't matter, right? Money. Yeah, I laugh for money. So they had the money, but I just felt like Little Man. Little Man was hey. I promise I'm not Nikki. I just anyway. Started getting a little corny. The money still is there. You gotta respect the legends, and they paved the way for so many young Black comedians. So the respect is always there, even if the humor isn't. Cool. So the other day, there was a spat on Twitter between this white man right here. This is for you people that are into podcasts and things like that, and self-incrimination on the Black nation. This is Vlad, probably short for Vladimir, something evil, like a Russian. I will kill you. This is Vlad, okay? They say, I will kill you. Vlad offered to interview Marlon, right? Marlon said, cool, not a problem. My interview, Kim Waynes, thank you so much. Thank God I'm not talking to myself anymore, because I'd just be making shit freestyling. There are people in here, thank God. Won't he do it? Let's go to the discourse. There's a lot of words on the screen. Just woke up. But I remember what occurred. Marlon told Vlad, not a problem. I charge $40K for an interview. Vlad goes, little Black boy, you're Black. I'm white. Do what I say. Sitting in a room with me, the pleasure's all yours. I'm a white man. You know how they always trying to minimalize your presence, your worth, and stuff like that. These white people. We're gonna do a lot of white bashing today. It's going to be some fun. So even though he was a legend, even though his family is legendary, even though they've been around for decades, Vlad felt like $40K was too much. Let's see. Vlad says, Marlon Wayans found someone with 200 of followers to agree with him. Nobody on earth is going to pay Marlon $40K for an interview. He gets 100 to 300K views on a platform when he interviews. This guy is delusional. Says, I will kill you, Vladimir. Marlon, this was a very, very long day because Marlon was reaction Jackson. It was getting to him. He was letting those tweets fly. Marlon said, you mad? You unprofessional, my guy. That's not the biggest insult. People bask in their unprofessionalism. If you don't like the number, keep it moving. True. You look bad. You should fall back. Mad at a Black man stating his number. Also a fact. And now you go public and use your platform to try to drag me. I never in my life dealt with this silly negotiating tactic. Vlad says, not mad at all. I find all this amusing because you really think that you're worth 40. You silly little pink man. Trying not to lose. I don't give a fuck. I don't need. Anyway. I said there's nobody on earth that will pay that for you. So on, so forth. White tears are being poured. And Marlon says, so yes, this has become about race. You're trying to turn us into crabs in a barrel. I see your angle now. Fast forward to approximately 2 days ago. Shannon Sharp, he has Club Shay Shay. I disagree heavily with the name, but it is what it is.
Come on.
There's so many amazing clips from this podcast. Fast forward to last night. Are you speaking in Russian in the comments, Token? Okay, cool. Fast forward, the numbers last night were astounding. After 12 hours, this Club Shay Shay, after 12 hours, it was at over 1 million views. After the evil, wicked Russian said that He does 100 to 300K. After 12 hours, he did over 100. Now, some of the values that he shared during this interview made me look past his current projects and the lack of funniness that I find in them, because the legacy and the talent was there. People, it's hard to maintain decades of whatever. I don't want to be mean, but he's not funny anymore, but he's a legend. And he had some legendary ideals to share with us. One of them being family and sticking together, and not just, letting the man just tell you what your number is. Y'all got to stick together. And he's just, all these clips are extremely long. So I'm just going to, just pivot around the most profound parts.
Syndicating the show when it was hurting Keenan's pockets, and Keenan was like, nah, you ain't gonna do this to me. And my family said, fuck this money. And we all left in Living Color. There's an episode of Living Color where we got black shades on. It's a Christmas episode. Jamie Foxx is singing, and me and my family got black glasses on. And we sitting there like this as a family.
Right.
Because we protesting. And we going, you ain't gonna fuck my brother. We a family. You touch one, you touch all. Your money, I'm sorry. They was offering us big checks, $70,000 checks to stay on that show. I'm still a brother after this.
Oh.
No, I'm gonna support my brother. And we all left the show. And that's why season 5, it got weird. It got Bismarcky, and God bless Chris Rock. He came at the wrong time, but and as brilliant as he is, you couldn't save it because the eyes of the show is gone. You understand?
The heartbeat of it.
Yes, the eyes, the vision. You can't replicate Wayne's shit, and anytime they try, you're gonna fail. They've done other movies, you can't. People taste that shit, that ain't Wayne's. Can't do it.
Okay, so I have a brother, and this definitely would have happened because he'll sell me for a chopped cheese and a high five. Sorry, I'm always gonna throw jabs at that kid. But anyway, it's so glad to see that other people care about family values and not being, minimalized to what they think you're worth. Later on in this clip, I'm just gonna summarize the rest of this clip. He's talking about how poor they were at this time and how him and Sean went into a depression. And him and Sean was just staying in their room. And then one day Sean came in the room like, what you doing, stupid? And he's just like, yo, I'm writing our show. And that's how they came up with the idea from the Wayne brothers. The show with just Sean and Marlon together. So, if we just, crab in the barrels. If, we valued ourselves and valued sticking together and y'all don't want to hear me though. Hey, it is what it is. He also talked about the white people stealing Scary Movie from him. Is this the clip? No, this is a clip about him talking about being at Diddy parties and he didn't see anything. Still happened. Here.
Miramax.
Yeah.
That's Harvey. What people don't know, that's Harvey. That was Harvey Weinstein's company.
Harvey Weinstein and his evil, ugly brother Bob. I'm gonna have to drink on this, man. Talk about now. I see you waited for 4 shots in for you to start getting juicy, and then this thing got real hot all of a sudden. Did you turn this up?
No,
This is the hot seat. What?
We can turn it down. We gonna turn it down. So I read that Scary Movie that you guys got a really, really crappy deal out of that.
I think in Hollywood you always get crappy deals.
But that's not just your 7th or 8th deal. Maybe your first one.
I think the first one we got a crappy deal, definitely. But the second one, this first one was so big. We opened to $42 million.
Yes.
Which was unheard of.
Yes.
And they try to say for a black director that was a record breaker. No, that was a record for just a comedy director, period. And that's what I love about Keenan. Keenan was like, no, don't you put the black label on me. Don't you minimalize or marginalize my success by you trying to label it. Let's let that bleed so that other black people can know that there's not such a thing as just black success. Because black success has a ceiling. No, just success. And I just so happen to be black.
Amazing interview. Another thing he talked about was how the older brother Keenan was very, very hard on him and hard on them, and that's why they were so successful. When they was writing the script for Don't Be a Menace, they had to rewrite their parts 26 times. 26 fucking times. So I didn't see the whole interview. I have ADHD, I tell y'all all the time. So I literally, everything has to be in big font, really colorful and condensed. and I'll absorb it when I get a time. I'll do that tomorrow. I'm not rich yet, so I have to work 10 hours today. But everybody is saying that this interview is really, really good, and I just hope that Evil Vlad bites his non-existent white lips for even trying a black man like that and telling them what they're worth, just to turn around and see another black man give him the opportunity, and they already topped a million views in 12 hours. You lipless bitch. Speaking of evil white people, who's not? First of all, this won't be a long show, but it'll be a good show. Not many things happened yesterday, but the things that happened, we're going to have fun with. Last week, I showed y'all a clip of Tamar gifting this white man with, jewelry and all the, the bedazzled things that you people love and value. And I found it to be I found it to be very embarrassing, solely because not too long ago, he gave a woman by the name Tommy the leverage to make fun of Tamar, saying, "Hey, isn't this your husband? Yeah, begging to eat my pussy. Oh, this is us front row at a game. Once you give a woman the opportunity to laugh at me, that will be your last laugh." There's a lot of things I can turn my head to. We have this discussion all the time. Every woman has different end alls. What is the thing in a relationship that you will not tolerate and it will be your last? You got some dummies that say, "I don't care about cheating. It's when he spends money on it." So you don't care about somebody sucking pussy, potentially bring you back something incurable. Giving money to a woman is where you draw the line. Cool. Hey, who am I to judge? Okay, then you have women. No, domestic spats is where they draw the line. Then there's me. I can take a jab. This thing is made of iron. I can take a little poverty because poverty is not forever. I'm sort of a genius. I can genius this out of this situation. But what I cannot, oh my God, what I cannot and will not tolerate is infidelity. You cheat on me, you go ahead and so much as give a bitch the time, and she has a smartphone and I know the time's on the screen, you ain't gotta worry about me no more. You ain't gotta worry about me. You're gonna have to worry about me, but you ain't gotta worry about me no more. Then you got people that don't know the daddy, or they just don't know what they're worth, and they'll let a man Rashida them. Rashida's so stupid, I'm going to make her, what's in it? A noun. She's already a noun. Person, place, or thing. An adjective. A verb. It's what you do. Fuck! Fuck you, Rashida, you weak bitch. Pronoun. Him, her, she. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Anyway. When you let a nigga Rashida you, you're always gonna be Rashida. People don't change much. People do change, not enough to forgive blatant disrespect. So what people will change is what they let you see. They don't change who they are, what they like. They don't change the disrespect. They change what they let you find out. So, I cheated, you took me back. Let's just cheat a little bit smarter. Let's keep our phone on do not disturb. Let's, make better life. But the disrespect didn't face a consequence, so the disrespect doesn't cease, Without consequences, you guys know you just don't respect yourselves. So I talked about it. Tony was one of the girls. Tommy, they're all the same, classless nigglets. Tommy was one of the girls that was able to embarrass Tamar. We turned around a week later. She was back with Colonel Sanders. They say that he looks like the KFC Colonel, and that's why probably Love and War was made. He's the Colonel of War. Sometimes you're my general. Saw her gifting him last week, and I said, oh, a dumb bitch. Sorry, I don't know how to say things soft, but I come from a good place. You know what's so funny? Speaking of white people, chicken, and kernels, when I was over at the chicken shack, who shall not get publicity, because fuck you, and the niggas that you came with. When I was at the chicken shack not too long ago, they were the last two guests of the night. We were closing down, and she walked in with this white man. I don't watch reality TV, so I didn't know who said white man was. I thought he was, like a gay assistant. Don't know. It's Atlanta. I'm not saying he gave gay. It's just gay is gay. They're everywhere. But no, I seen them holding hands. I was like, oh, she got him she got her little master. Okay, cool. Very lovey-dovey. It was so funny because that night it was snowing heavily. I'm on Edgewood. It's a very, 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 very ghetto block. Many, many, hugely, bigly ghetto. And there's about 10 bars on one block. And the bar across the street, the security guard was challenging someone to a fight, took off his shirt. It was a bloody brawl. And she's in the window cheering it on. I'm like, move from the window. She said, no, I'm okay. I love this shit. Tamar is so ghetto and with the shit. Has nothing to do with the story, but I just seen them together and it was just like, girl, people should get out the window. Edgewood is too ghetto, baby. Oh, she literally picked who she wanted to win and was calling them like, oh, go ahead, babe boy, go ahead. Literally. And every punch let out a burst of blood and it stained the snow. And she was just in the window jumping up and down. I'm just like, what is wrong with this girl? But you know what? I'm glad I brought the story. Tamar does have mental health issues. This is not a joke. This is not funny. Not too long ago, I was very scared when I seen a story about her mental health and her not wanting to be here anymore. So y'all gotta be, if you say you love somebody, be gentle with their feelings. You already know somebody's unstable or their chemistry is off, and then you do things to trigger that, and you already know people ain't right and you treat them wrong. Okay, cool. So I did watch a little bit of the story, and what I do hate is that we lived long enough where people in their late 40s behave like kids. I used to go to the internet all the time, and when I was beating up a nigga, breaking up with a nigga or something, y'all have front row seats to it. Now I'm very in-house. If I'm jabbing the fuck out of Skip, I'm not tweeting it. That's why y'all like, oh, y'all are so cute. And we literally just finished rolling on the floor. His shirt's ripped up. I'm unscathed because I'm a better fighter than him, and you will not know. There's so many things y'all will not know because I lived long enough to see who does that benefit? Who does that benefit? They laughing at you. They're not laughing with you. They're laughing at you. So pick up your ripped shirt, bitch. Get out until I calm down. And y'all be like, how's Skip? He's amazing. He's just around here. I just beat the shit out that nigga. I'm calling my mom. I'm calling y'all will not get a front seat show to my household unless I'm monetizing it in a positive light. Y'all got enough negativity. I don't care if we have to grin and bear. Okay, so now you're 47, Tamar. You're 47. You got this white man. And we know all y'all business. Why? Because y'all gave it to us. I wouldn't know. Hey, Skip, how's that lip? Anyway, we wouldn't know if you guys didn't prop up a camera, checked your lighting, invited us front row to the fuck show. Okay? At your big geriatric age, you guys are doing what the kids do. Cool, because I wouldn't have the material to deliver my show. So let's get into the fuck show.
Situation and not say anything. But the reality is I cannot keep getting attacked. My character can't keep getting attacked. I can't keep being thrown under the bus because someone can't control their anxiety and someone can't control these delusional thoughts about things that aren't real. I am in no way wanting to attack anybody. My purpose in my life has always been to protect. I haven't ran to social media every time something happened to me in that relationship. Because trust me, with all the receipts and all the things that have happened, I could have. But I chose to do what a real man does, and that is protect the person that I've been with.
White people have this way of giving you a story so calm and soothing that the common barbaric black man has to say, master don't lie, master tell truth. Let me tell you something. This video is way too long to torture you guys with. So I'm going to hit keynotes, pivot to her immaturity, pivot back, and then we'll have a discourse. In this video, he says, Tamar is crazy. Tamar is abusive. I could have told y'all a long time ago, but I held it down. In my mind, I have been single for 6 months. That's funny because I seen you accepting jewelry and gifts and vacations with her. I'm just going to tell you what he said, and I'm not going to, hey, let me not cut him off because this is him talking. I'm a white man. Look at me. I have good credit score. I don't have to do anything but show up in this white skin. Hey, black boy, grab my bags. My brain is crazy. Back to white man. I've been single for 6 months. Shame on me for trying to still be friends with someone and not cutting them off because I love and adore them. As a man, I didn't tell y'all. Now, Tamar is mad at me because I had a friend that passed. I went to go visit his family. I went to go book a hotel at the Four Seasons. Very fancy. And when I went to go book this hotel at the Four Seasons, me and Tamar have similar card numbers ending in the same last 3 numbers. I go to book said room, having a good time. I'm just, soaking up my resetting, as he said, and I extended the room. Tamar gets a call that her card was used for a stay at the Four Seasons, and a 25-year-old Instagrammer was seen coming to visit him. Now, if I didn't know white people, I would have been like, damn, their card numbers is the same. I can see how he made the mistake. But I don't believe him. You stole her money. You want to know why? Because the minute that you heard that there was a discrepancy and it was the wrong card, you should have cashed out her back for good measure because this is your friend. You don't want to, lose the rapport of her being a friend, even though you said you romantically checked out 6 months ago. So what's the issue? Our cards are similar. I'm going to, hey, Tamar, I used your card by mistake. Check your Cash App. This is the $900. Take another 100 for good measure because this is embarrassing. We're famous. I don't want you to take it to the blogs. No, that didn't happen, right? So I'm forced to have to believe it was intentional. Look at this little, you're red like a lobster. When white people are in the hot seat, they turn red like a lobster. You look like a lobster. I don't believe it, right? So now, Tamar goes and she says, okay, if I'm so mentally unstable and give me back my chain pendant platinum presidential Rolex back, I couldn't have been in my right mind, friend. That's true. Give me my money. Give it back. Give it back. The real story on my YouTube in 30 minutes. That's where you got a little corny. You got, even if, because it's very easy when your emotions are not in a situation to be judgy and be like, oh, girl, you corny. But if you're going to be corny, stick and move. Stick and fucking move. So fast that people have to guess what you're talking about. Not story coming in 30 minutes. I should have listened to y'all. I'm finna have all the niggas now. Wiggers now. Apparently I'm a trick. You're 47. You're 47. I just want you to remember that, Tamar. Not only are you 47, you're a motherfucking Braxton. He wasn't man enough for you, Tamar. But okay, you don't want to listen to Tony? That's fine. I don't listen to anybody either when I'm in love. Can't judge. Cool. Now. And I married. This is where you need the seatbelt. And what's up? Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. I'm no one to talk about surgeries. No. y'all touch up y'all face a lot. It's cool. I'm no one to talk. I am no. Y'all be going too far with the faces, and then y'all throw a little filter on top of it. And start to look like the Who's from Who'sville.
After you ate somebody whole booty sandwich. Yeah, I'm not trying to make this a big deal.
Okay, she got the Who'sville filter on. That's not the issue. Sometimes when you're so mad and you want to drag someone, you end up dragging yourself because you go, what? As the listener, because we're the popcorn gallery and we're eating the popcorn and you got us all in y'all business. Y'all don't be eating how y'all think y'all be eating because the opening line, Tamar, you dragged yourself.
And I married you after you ate somebody whole booty sandwich.
I married you after you ate someone's whole booty sandwich. Tamar Braxton. What does that say about? Who do you want us to be mad at with that line? Because I know your intention was for us to be mad at him, but I'm mad at you.
Yeah, I'm not trying to make this a big deal. I swear, it's not about y'all. It's $1,000. It's not. Make or break. It's the point. The point is that you wanted me to sit back and let you not only use my card. Let's just say it's a mix-up. Okay, fine.
Wait, y'all don't have each other's numbers? Who are y'all doing this for? Who are you?
But now it's different because you're using my card for your extracurricular activities. And let me just keep it gangster. I wouldn't even trip on that. You know what I'm saying? Wah. It's not that serious. Me and your relationship status has changed. The way I see you have changed. You know what I'm saying? Just like you outside, baby, I'm outside too. Like, let's stop pretending like you is the last of the Mohicans. You are.
Let me tell you something, and then we're gonna move on because it's just nauseating. It's just dumb bitch, dumb bitch, dumb bitch. You made him feel like the last of the damn white Mohegans when you allowed disrespect upon disrespect upon disrespect and take him back. So clearly, he is everything that you say he isn't because he's still accessible to you. He's still getting the vacations. He's still getting the gifts. Tamar, you and that pointy nose filter, very close to the camera, is just lying. You're lying, and it's just embarrassing at this age. And where are your friends? And then on top of that, you have the worst taste in men because Harpo.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you.
One thing about me, you could say many, many things. One thing that they say about me, I stay with a looker. With the exception of one gorilla, because I do care about people's personalities. I got one gorilla on my chart, and I don't know if he's alive anymore. It doesn't matter. I don't play when it comes to being handsome. Tamar, we ain't forget about Vince. Ooh, wait, y'all remember Tamar, first husband? My God. So this guy isn't too far from that level of facially challenges. This is a guy, and this is how niggas are bitches, and y'all have this idea of men that they're strong and they're emotionless and they're bitches, you know? They do the same thing girls do, and we just pretend that they're different from us. They're not. So this is a guy that sees all the commotion, and he's on his groupie shit like, oh, I used to fuck Tamar. Let me add my 2 cents. Tamar, what was you going through? Who was you going through? And why was you going through? But let's just see what Ugly has to say.
Boy, I gotta stay off the ground because there's a lot of triggers on there. I see Tamar over there ranting her and Jeremy. I'm just like, you know what, Tamar? You just, you had.
And who is Jeremy? Who is Jeremy? The boy's name is Jeremy. I see Tamar and Jeremy.
Had me thinking I was crazy too. I see, you know what? It felt like a surviving Tamar moment. You know, they always talk about how, women is being mentally abused and physically abused. Men get mentally and physically abused too. Cause she just socked me in my jaw before.
I would have socked you too.
And I'm sure Jeremy and whomever after or before then got their head cracked. Okay.
Hey guys, I don't care. I don't care when women hate men. I don't care. Ooh, don't give her a sponsorship. I've already adapted to the point. It's either you give me the money and sponsorship or you don't. But I'm not gonna sit up here and go, oh my God. I don't care when girls, knock a man upside their head 17 times. I don't. So, back to the story. This guy wanted to be down with the what's down and gave his little rendition of what occurred when he was blessed to know Tamar, because how? And he's just on Jeremy's side. A little Me Too moment, if you will. All of y'all are too old for this shit. And thank you guys for the story, because I would have had nothing today, because nothing really happened in news today except for a couple of old people who wanted to feel young and get the approval of a whole bunch of broke young people. So they took a camera, sat it down, and embarrassed themselves. So thank you guys for your lack of knowledge when it comes to being a grown up, because I wouldn't have had nothing to talk about today. We don't have a lot.
Are you gonna go over there and talk to Rashida? Because a conversation needs to be had.
I don't have nothing to say to that lady. I don't. She don't technically.
Feet. I just wanted to show y'all the face of defeat. If you're into these little niglet shows, I'm gonna do. No, you're never gonna get the Foxy Brown story. I'm gonna do health. I got you. If you're into little niglet shows, Love and Hip Hop, they're gonna dig more into Rashida's stupidity. I can only feel bad for people who feel I have a big heart, despite how evil I am, but it's not a stupid heart. So I can only feel bad for people that feel bad for themselves. But when it feels like you get hard off of being treated bad, then I just start laughing. So that's where we are with Rashida. I like this still shot. This despair. It's a little, look of despair. I know herpes hate to see you coming. NBA Youngboy has his 12th child, another fatherless niglet family, because that's what you guys do. Speaking of niglets,
known as Julio Fulio was
the kids that have been romanticizing drilling and killing, and this youngin ace, they're building a RICO on you guys. So my criminals back in my day, we were a little bit smarter, and we also didn't have social media, so we didn't have the need to announce our kills. Not ours. I'm a good girl. Ish. I'm a good girl. Ish. So the birth of social media created the need to publicize our crimes. So now that we've been seeing these kids make videos about their kills and stuff,
today,
and nothing was moving,
who specializes
like,
in gang.
The only street justice they was getting was street justice. Now the feds have made a chart of all these kids, right? And they're building a RICO. So if you guys don't die by them, which probably will be the outcome the way you guys give it up, you guys going to jail for the rest of your lives. Clean the streets. I could care less. Mad funny. So, we're in the middle of this Ice Spice Cleo war, and this guy jumped in.
My experience firsthand with the whole Ice Spice and Cleo tension shit. As some of you may know,
this guy jumped in, alleged to have been a stylist, right? And he's saying, hey, Cleo's right. She's a colorist. She's this, she's that. So, the internet's already hot. When the internet wants blood, we'll believe anything, right? Just give us the blood. We just want drama. The worse it sounds, that's the story we pick. If it sounds too positive, doesn't sound right. We thrive off of negativity, right? Whatever's more negative resonates with us. So we're eating it up. Oh, we told you about that icy spicy bitch. Knew she was a colorist because I knew she wasn't black. Let's start there. I knew she was. What is it? A question, right? So we're eating it up. The makeup artist and the photographer for Ice Spice said they've never seen this guy in their entire life. Did they just get us? They never seen this man in their entire life. This is the problem with social media. We believe everything. We want to believe everything because we're bored. And this shit is funny. I loved it. I said, Did I just? Anyway, the guy made it up. Okay, so this is not important, but
Like, where did her competitive
Charlamagne and DJ MB say that they never heard the narrative that Megan Thee Stallion started a competitive rap. So yesterday when I was covering the stories, Megan said that she believes that she started the competitive rap for 2024.
rap energy come from? And does she feels like does Meg Thee Stallion feel like she's that competitive rap? But
not
people,
even in this era.
But
No.
when the Drake and Kendrick stuff happened, people were like, Meg took the shot first on his at Drake.
Cut it
Who
out.
said that?
There are people that go look
There
at
are no people
y'all need
that
to
said
get on.
that.
Here's the thing. I was gonna say she's smoking rocks because his sucked so bad. His didn't even. It wasn't a diss record. It was like the final board in Mario Brothers when you have to face the bad guy. His sounded like a really bad Mario Brothers song, and it was just like the beat was doing one thing, the message was it sucked balls. But after that, it was just a coincidence. Nobody's thinking about you, Megan. After that, you got the two white women fighting. Lotto and Spice started fighting. Then the boys started fighting. It was the Drake and the Kendricks and the King Bowser. Oh my God, you guys are really, really old with me. King motherfucking Bowser. That was his name. Oh God, I love you guys. Megan, you might want to lay low for a while. You know. I can't say what I want to say, but you know, you lied in Gail's face. Tori did it, but you lied in Gail's face. You can't stop fucking. Not that that's a problem. I'm just a little judgy, but I don't want to hear that, Megan. No one cared about his. I don't like the visuals. I don't like the repetitive. No. I don't like anything, so it's not personal. I'm just not impressed easily. Okay. I hate you, fat boy. Is that sauce ball? Saucy meatball. I hate Santana. This I almost said the R. Listen, let me tell you something, guys. If I ever slip up and I say something derogatory, I don't have a phobia. I'm not a ableist, an ageist. I literally was born in fucking 1986, and I can't do system updates with my mind. You know, you guys don't say the R word anymore. That's y'all. That's y'all. I let the R word fly. I let a lot of things fly. I may clean it up when I see a camera, but I want you to know in your hearts when I'm home, there's not a word I don't use. No one is exempt from my wrath. I don't care if you got one leg, one dick, one brain cell. If it's up or if it's down, I'm going to say it. Because I was born in 1986 and it was okay. My brain is not a computer. System update. No, you're a retard. You are retard. A retard. So that's Fabio Foreign. I know that he can't read, so he doesn't know what we say about Ice Spice. So if it's not an illustration, he doesn't know what's going on. But he said, bitches hate Ice Spice because niggas love Spice. Hey, I have a soft spot for slow people. You don't know what's on the screen. You don't know. Let's do a health fact. This is a lot. You might want to screenshot this. I'm going to try to go through it. Everything on earth can be healed with something that's on earth. And we have a couple of vitamins that's going to help you. I am not going to say all of this, but I really want you guys to screenshot this. Which ones did I like the most? I'm bald-headed, right? I've been using Botana oil. I follow this herbalist. She says Botana oil stimulates hair growth even for people for alopecia. So I've been using Botana oil from Honduras. They say here for hair and nails, you need more vitamin B7. You can get that from eggs and almonds. Let's see what else. For bone health, you know, I'm getting older. When I drop it down low, I can't bring it back up. I can't. I have to hold on to a wall. Let's see. What can we do for bone health? I need more sunlight and salmon. Copy, poppy. Heart and brain. I need those, right? I don't think I could, exist without it. So we're gonna need salmon again. More salmon and walnuts. Skip says I eat too much chicken. Let's bring it over to the salmon and walnuts. The rest you guys can do on your own. Hey, we're taking a lot of negativity and just humor all day. We got to make sure that we're living long enough to keep on laughing at other people. How can you laugh at other people if you're dead? You can't. Take care of yourself, y'all. I am going to order a walking pad today. I don't know if y'all seen on my Twitter yesterday. I found $186 in my car. Don't ask me how. I must have been drunk and just threw an envelope in my middle console. I was going in the mall. I seen all these signs that said no guns. I had to walk back in my car, put my gun in the middle console. I just told everybody where I hide my gun. Nope, because it's always on me. Straight off the hip. Pow. Try me if you want. Anyway, I put the gun in the middle console. I see a little orange envelope. It's dated from June 28th, $182 that I must have put in there in a drunk night. I'm going to take that money and get my health right. I'm going to get some vitamins. I've been falling asleep at work. I'm getting a little pouch. Ozempic is, I think, having immunity. It's laughing at me. I'm not losing the weight as much as I want to. Let's get our health right. Walking pad and vitamins is on my list for today. God put that money in my middle console because I need to take care of my health. He's going to look out for his kid. Okay. I'm going to get to this right now. Is there anything else on here that's important? White man, no. JT, no. Ugh, this is not, I don't like gossip publicity. I also hate Boosie. So y'all know I hate Saucy Meatball. I hate Nicki. I hate 50. And I hate Boosie. So Boosie is really obsessed with gay men, and I don't know why. But yesterday he posted that he was waiting outside of a hotel for a flight to the airport, and he ran into a Indian jam session. And I would have started giving requests. Like, there's this new viral clip that goes, "Hey, little beauty, you're looking like a cutie. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling." I sing it to Gotti all the time. I would have started giving requests. Now I'm going to close off today. Y'all almost got a full hour, but I need a nap. You guys, we need to trade Boosie for Juvenile. Yeah, come on now. But you say that and then you give somebody more visibility and then they start getting comfortable and they start speaking and then you want them gone too. It's just, they don't make good humans anymore. So we're going to, find something we hate in everyone. Okay. Woman wants to know, and I hate, there's nothing more I hate than woman and man and woman, and it's all you guys care about, but I have something profound to share. Not profound, just common sense that you guys just keep on skipping over and you ask the same stupid questions, so I'm here to answer all of your stupid questions. Woman wants to know why men in their 40s and older prefer women in their 20s. Funny joke that just popped in my head. I didn't even see it coming. So y'all know I'm a bartender. And being a bartender is hearing everybody talk at once, and you just see how the world thinks. People that you would never know how they think, live, eat, drink. They're just all in your ear at one time. It's like hearing 12 radio stations play at once, and whatever song is the best is the one that your brain actually takes in, but you still hear everything. That is my life as a bartender. So I got these 3 regulars. They're really, really fun. They're 3 brothers. And I tune into their station the most because they're fun. And one guy, he had said the funniest thing. I'm making drinks. I'm hearing the guys, and they're married. My man can't go to the bar without me. Because while you at a bar, why you getting drunk and your pants is stiffening and I'm not there? Because all liquor do is make you horny. Either horny or fighting. You can't drink without me. I run a tight ship. Skip hates when I say that. I run a tight ship. Not really, because sometimes people need their own time to drink away from their significant other, but I don't care about you having personal time. I'm not a fair partner, and I don't give a shit. Either you deal with it or you don't. I see these men talk about women all day long, and they're all married, and the funniest thing I heard is one guy said to another guy, "Man, you see her? Ugh, man, it's so gross. Man, I'd eat her pussy." Ugh. We sure. We sure you would. And then go kiss your kids and your grandkids on the mouth, right? So the other guy was like, yeah, I don't eat pussy. So the other guy said, you don't eat pussy. He said, I eat new pussy, not old pussy. Old pussy don't taste good. It don't smell good either. So they just started discussing the difference in the taste of the age of the pussy. I'm like, what is this? Cognac? It's different when it's aged. Anyway, the common denominator when I hear these older men lies, anyway, who in there eating different decades of pussy and got the damn chart for us? The common denominator is men want things they can control. So they need either someone who's young and easily impressed or someone who doesn't know better. So now when you're looking at a woman that's 40 and she lived long enough to filter through men to decide, we pick up on signs quicker, we are more established, we tolerate less. So now if you're coming to someone that's lived long enough to filter out bullshit, and the filter is faster because it's filtered out before, so its system picked up on something and filtered you out. You need someone that's new on the block, a little tighter, if you will, a little, the skin's tighter, but this is looser, right? Hey, give me a drink for the little dumb bitch. And then you fill her head up with stuff, and then you tell her, hey, I'll buy you a pair of sneakers. Okay. You gotta prey on the weak when you're a man. That's just what I've been seeing. You gotta prey on the weak. So now you go to somebody who's more established, they got a job, they're probably making more than you. I'm just saying, the stats are saying that black women are running laps around their male counterparts. Hugely, bigly. So when you go to an older woman and you're like, hey, can I buy? I got money, sir. Whoa. Hey, can I eat your pussy? Eat my rent. Whoa, eat my mortgage, if you will. Damn, it's not working. She's too smart. What is this force field? It's called wisdom. The force field that you can't get through, that you just want to fuck somebody. The bullshit detector is a little heightened. There's things you can't try with somebody who lived long enough to filter out your shit. So you have to go to the younger It's not rocket science, guys. They want sex. They're going to take the easiest. You ever put on your GPS and let's say you're trying to get to Piggly Wiggly. Come on down to the Piggly Wiggly. Ask for Shirley. She'll take care of you. So you put on your GPS, the Piggly Wiggly, and there's 2 routes. Which route are you choosing? You're going to choose the faster route for convenience. It is the same thing when you're trying to get to some pussy. Okay? Who's going to take the longer route and say, you know what? I sure do enjoy looking at the mountains and being rerouted and have to try harder. Let me take the longer route. No, these are simple, sick fuck beings that we're dealing with. So the easier route is the more travel route. So they're going to choose women that are younger, easier appeased, and not deal with that because they don't care about quality. They care about quantity. They're already married. They don't care what your goals are. Their goal is to not get caught. Now you got the 20-year-olds thinking they're hot steppers, and they very much well be, but they smoke and drink all day, so they look the same as 40-year-olds. I'm not going to lie. Y'all been wearing nails since y'all 3. We just seen it. I just showed y'all a 3-year-old with nails. Y'all love the easier kill. Don't be flattered. We're just talking about men. Nothing important here. So, everybody involved, go fuck yourselves. The world is bigger than man, girl, fuck, penis, vagina. I just get to the fucking bag. This is what I'm trying to get to the bag. Either get with it or get ran over. I'm just like, I wonder why. Go where you're celebrated. I don't wonder who BBLs are in, BBLs are not in, old bitches are in, but I'm a hot top stepper wherever I motherfucking step. I don't worry about that. Give a fuck what you like. Where's the money? I want to step on some money. Go, self-esteem takes you a long way, y'all. Self-esteem and self-worth, all those things. There's no category for me. I'm every category. Go fuck yourself. 40-year-olds and why do men choose? Who cares what Ja Rule thinks at a time like this? Okay, so that's today's show, y'all. Where's my claps? Oh, she was there waiting for me. I'll see if I got a budget for makeup next show. Maybe, maybe not. Still a working class man until y'all get me the fuck up out of here. I appreciate everybody who stopped by for today's show. I will be back tomorrow at 12. Hey, Skip. I love you. Hey, Dose. See y'all guys tomorrow at 12. Thank you, Marshy. You have a good day, too. I'm going to go take a nap. I got to work for 10 hours today. Thanks for nothing, y'all.